If Audacity is giving you a DLL error, don't worry, this is usually a pretty common issue, and in most cases it can be fixed in just a few minutes. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the most likely causes of Audacity DLL errors and show you exactly how to fix them step by step. We'll cover missing FFmpeg files, missing Microsoft Visual C++, files like vcrunTime140.dll or msvc140.dll, and the older lame _enc.dll issue. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more quick software fixes just like this. Alright, let's get into it. The first thing to understand is that not every DLL error in Audacity means the same thing. Some errors happen when Audacity needs extra support to import or export certain audio formats, and other errors happen because your Windows system is missing a required component that Audacity depends on. So instead of guessing, we're going to check the exact error and then apply the right fix. Let's start with the most common one, which is related to FFmpeg. If you're trying to import or export file types like AC3, AMR, or WMA, Audacity may need the FFmpeg library to handle those formats. To check this, open Audacity, then go up to Edit, then Preferences, and then click Libraries. In the Libraries section, look for the FFmpeg library version. If it says not found, that means Audacity does not currently have the FFmpeg library installed. To fix this, go to the official Audacity website and search for Audacity FFmpeg download. Make sure you use the recommended installer from the official site so you know you're getting the correct version. Once you download it, run the installer and follow the prompts to install the library. After that, restart Audacity and go back to Edit, Preferences, Libraries to confirm that FFmpeg is now detected properly. This should resolve the issue if your problem was related to importing or exporting supported file types. Now let's move on to another very common DLL error. If you see a message saying vcrunTime140.dll is missing or msvcp140.dll is missing, that usually means your Windows system does not have the Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable package installed, or the version you have is damaged or outdated. Audacity relies on this package to run properly, so when it's missing, the program may fail to open or show an error right away. The fix is to go to the official Microsoft website and download the Visual C++ Redistributable for Visual Studio 2015 to 2022. If you're using a modern version of Audacity, you should usually choose the x64 version for 64-bit Windows. Download the installer, run it, and complete the installation. If Windows tells you that it's already installed, you can still choose to repair it or reinstall it to make sure all the necessary files are present. Once that is done, restart your computer and then open Audacity again. In many cases, that missing DLL error will be gone immediately. Now for the third issue, which is the lame _enc.dll error. This one is older, and it usually shows up if you're using an outdated version of Audacity. In the past, Audacity needed an external LAME DLL to export MP3 files, but that is no longer the case with current versions. MP3 support is now built into Audacity, so you do not need to manually install an extra DLL for MP3 exports anymore. If you are getting a lame _enc.dll error, the best fix is to update Audacity to the latest version right away. Go to the official Audacity website, download the newest version for your system, and install it over your current version, or replace the old one completely if needed. After updating, reopen Audacity and try exporting your MP3 again. In most cases, that old DLL problem disappears because the new version already includes the support it needs. If you want the safest and most reliable approach, I recommend handling the errors in this order. First, identify the exact DLL name in the message. Second, check whether it's a missing library issue like FFmpeg. Third, if it mentions vcrunTime 140.dll or msvcp140.dll, install or repair the Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable. And fourth, if it mentions lame _enc.dll, update to the latest version of Audacity since that dependency is no longer needed. One important tip is to always download these fixes from official sources only. That means the Audacity website for Audacity-related components and Microsoft for the Visual C++ package. Avoid random DLL download websites because those can be unsafe and often create more problems than they solve. If this video helped you fix your Audacity DLL error, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more helpful tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.